Welcome to the online social studies class. In this video, we'll begin a new chapter, States in Northern Mountains. Every summer, we used to visit hill stations to escape from the scorching sunlight in our summer holidays. This year, it was not possible. But let's learn about the states in Northern Mountains and relive those memories. In this video, we will learn about the states that are covered in Northern Mountain region. The Northern Mountain region covers the following states of Northern India. The first one, Jammu and Kashmir. Students, Jammu and Kashmir is no longer a state. Now it is divided into two union territories. Jammu and Kashmir in the west, Ladakh in the east, with the effect from 31st October 2019. Second state, Uttarakhand, then Himachal Pradesh, Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Tripura, Manipur, Mizoram, Meghalaya and Assam. Although students, Assam is not mentioned in your book, but the state of Assam also comes in states in Northern Mountain. And you can see all these states in this short clip.
The Northern Mountainous region spans across several regions. 1. Union territories: Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh. 2. States: Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, Sikkim, and the seven sister states in the northeast: Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur, Tripura, Meghalaya, and Mizoram.
Life in the mountain region is not easy as growing food, building houses is difficult here. People mostly live in valleys. Valley means a low area of land between hills and mountains. Houses are generally made of wood and have sloping roofs so that the snow and water may slip down. Let's begin with Jammu and Kashmir. Now, as you already know, Jammu and Kashmir is no longer a state. It is divided into two union territories. The northernmost union territories of India, Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, are located mostly in the northern mountains. Srinagar is the summer capital and Jammu is the winter capital. Now, this Srinagar being called the summer capital and Jammu the winter capital, this practice was started by Dogra king more than a century ago to escape the harsh winters of Srinagar. Thus, every year the capital is shifted to Jammu to ensure the business do not suffer. It is famous all over the world for its scenic beauty. Children, scenic beauty means like beautiful natural scenery. Tourists from all over the world come here for its beautiful valleys, lakes and snow-covered mountain. I'm sure few of you must have also visited Jammu and Kashmir and experienced the beauty of that place. In fact, Kashmir was called a paradise on earth by the Mughal Emperor Jahangir. Jammu and Kashmir comprises of three main regions: Jammu, the foothill plain, Kashmir, the lakes and valleys, and the third, Ladakh, the high altitude plains and mountains. The main rivers in Jammu and Kashmir are Indus, Chenab, Ravi and Tavi. Now, the places of tourist interest in Jammu Now, Jammu is land of temples, as lakhs of tourists, people from around the world, they visit the place, and this is called a land of temples. So, people visit Vaishno Devi temple and Raghunath temple every year. Kashmir Valley is famous for its beautiful landscape, the beautiful place, the greenery, and the natural beauty. Now, Srinagar, Gulmarg, and Falgam are important places of tourist interest because these places have many places to visit. The Dal Lake in Srinagar is known as the jewel in the crown of Kashmir. It's because of its sheer beauty and calmness. It is famous for its brightly colored shikara boats. Now, shikara boats are made of wood and very nicely decorated. Dal Lake is also famous for its floating market with local farmers selling fruits and vegetables on the shikaras. The beautiful houseboats in Dal Lake are used as hotels for the tourists. The people, those who want to enjoy the lake, this lake, beautiful lake view, they spend money and they live in the houseboat for few days. Now, the Wooler Lake near Srinagar is the largest freshwater lake in Asia. It is sited in Badipura district, and in the image you can see the boats floating in the Wooler Lake. Now, Gulmarg is popular for ice skating and skiing, as the snow they experience snow for around 6 months. So they have natural ice skating and ice skiing places. There are beautiful gardens over there like Nishad Garden, Shalimar Garden, Chashma Shahi, and Indira Gandhi Tulip Garden. These are the famous gardens over there. Now, Ladakh is an important center of Buddhism. Hemis, the famous Buddhist monastery, is in Ladakh. Students, monastery is a building, or you can say a complex of building comprising domestic quarters and workplace of monastic monks or nuns. Monks dressed in colorful robes and masks to perform dances in the Hemis festival celebrated in Ladakh. The Hemis festival is dedicated to Lord Padmasambhava. The dance festival is famous worldwide. Now let's learn about the climate of this place. As you already know, summers are cool but the winters are very cold. To keep themselves warm in winter, the Kashmiris use kangri. It's a small pot with burning coal. Kangri is kept close to the body to provide warmth and to escape the chilly weather outside. Culture. Both men and women in Kashmir wear loose, long woolen coat called firan. And you can see the image of firan. Also, it is worn with a salwar. Now let's come to the food. Kashmiris mainly eat rice, rajma, meat and fish, and lots of non-veg dishes like rogan josh, rista, akhni and gustaba are special Kashmiri dishes. Firni is their special sweet dish and it is similar to what we call kheer. Kahwa, a special type of green tea with spices and almonds, is taken frequently in chilly winter. Shivratri and Eid are the main festivals here. Now, Kashmiri people, they speak People over there in Jammu, they speak Kashmiri, Urdu, Dogri, and Pahari. These are the main spoken languages here. And as we have already learned in our previous chapter, Unity in Diversity, the folk dance of Jammu and Kashmir is Rauf. Occupations. Now children, as you have already learned that 70% of the population of India depends on agriculture. So here also farming, sheep rearing and weaving are the main occupation. In summer season, farmers grow crops, fruits like apples, apricots, plums and cherries are grown in orchards. Dry foods like almonds and walnuts also grow here. Kashmir is also famous for saffron that in Hindi we call kesar. During winter people stay indoors. Some people make handicrafts, articles with wood or papier mache. Now this papier mache is made of paper. Weaving carpets, rugs, namda and shawls is a major occupation in Kashmir. Kashmir silk is also very famous. Now Kashmiri shawls are famous for their fine quality and embroidery. Pashmina shawls made with pashmina wool from the pashmina goats are the finest shawls in the world. And there are many songs also dedicated to this word pashmina. Children, make sure to revise this portion about Jammu and Kashmir, like it's no longer a state, it's converted into Union territories, Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh with the effect from 31st October 2019. And as we have learned about the tourist places, climate, culture, food and occupation of this place, revise this portion and be prepared for the next video. Thank you.